The dangerous storms that dumped rain from the coast to the valleys and covered the mountains in snow are not over.
Now, Easter Sunday could be washed out by a soaking stream of showers and thunderstorms. Take a look at what's powering these storms. It's large and menacing, and it has forced the cancellation of many outdoor events.
That's right. All that heavy rain even impacted tonight's baseball game between the Dodgers and the Cardinals at Dodger Stadium, forcing players to take cover and forcing the umps to stop the game. It's a rare sight at the stadium.
Yeah, we've got live team coverage. Rachel Menetoff is in Westwood for us. We want to begin with Kai, though. He's here in the studio. He's got the current conditions. Kai?
Yeah, thanks so much, Corrine, Rick. Good evening, everybody. Saturday night here in Southern California, the streets are slick. LAX, a live look right now. Showers coming down through the Santa Monica Bay. And now things are getting dangerous. As we take a look at this area of low pressure, cold air is beginning to make its way into Southern California. And as that cold air mixes up with the moisture, we're seeing numerous amounts of thunderstorms and lightning strikes, especially along the coastal sections where we've seen reports of water spouts throughout the afternoon just off the Santa Barbara, Ventura County coastline. We're still seeing a great deal of energy. You can see this cell. This is a strong one. Heavy rain, some strong gusty winds, possibly some hail. Maybe there are some water spouts embedded within this particular cell as it makes its way towards the Ventura County coastline. Up we go into the Ojai Valley. They're seeing some rainfall, moderate right now, but getting heavy in certain sections, especially along the 33. We make our way up towards the Grapevine tonight, and they're seeing some snow showers there. Then we'll head up along the Simi Valley area. This cell's coming through the Susana Pass up into the Santa Clarita Valley. We're looking at some snow showers just to the east of that particular area. And look at the Palos Verdes area near Lomita. That's a cell that's dropping some heavy rainfall right now, making its way up to Compton. Then we're taking a look at the southern sections of Orange County coastline through San Clemente. So the ground is becoming more and more saturated as the hours move on. And of course, once again, as we just mentioned, Easter Sunday, more saturation could take place. And that's giving some problems to many folks around Southern California. One of those areas, Westwood. And that's where our KTLA's Rachel Menetoff is live, as we've seen a big tree coming down in that particular neighborhood. Rachel?
Kai, that's exactly right. And as you mentioned, we have been tracking this storm from the hills now to the ground level, and it's been a mixture of heavy rain, cold temperatures, slippery roads, and wind, which is one of the reasons for this downed tree here in Westwood. It actually toppled over into an apartment complex where for a brief moment people were trapped inside. A late season storm means downpours from downtown LA to street flooding in Sun Valley. Excessive runoff can lead to flooding near creeks, streams, low-lying and flood-prone areas. It's no surprise the rain made for slippery roads. This is from the 10 freeway where a semi-truck hydroplaned before it jackknifed near Baldwin Park early in the morning.
I mean, it rains occasionally back in the day, but it's never rained like it has this year.
Sam Maydew lives in Beverly Crest, where erosion has caused parts of Mulholland Drive to cave in. A recent slide sent crews scrambling to contain the saturated, weakened slope. Maydew snapped these pictures of his neighbor's hillside home. Because of its precarious positioning at the edge of the hill, he fears for their futures.
As you drive down Mulholland, you look up, you can see how much closer the house is now because a lot of the hill has melted from the rain, and I don't know how that's going to change, how you fix that.
These people building over here are just on dirt. So that's a concern. Maybe slight bedrock, but mainly dirt.
And they fear losing their home to a mudslide.
Of course. Fear of the whole house sliding down. Lives could be taken. I mean, it's bad.
Another consequence of Saturday's storm, a massive tree came crashing through Jeremy Pepper's Westwood apartment window.
As you can tell from the circumference of the tree, it was a big tree, and it was literally up to my door.
It was a startling reminder of the whipping winds, but luckily nothing more dangerous.
So I sent a couple of messages to people that I was supposed to see tonight that I probably would not be getting out of my apartment, and canceled an appointment for tomorrow morning because I thought I'd be stuck in there.
And the timing of this storm has put a damper on a lot of Easter weekend festivities. Celebrations in Pasadena, Huntington Beach, and also Santa Anita were either canceled or rescheduled because of the possibility of a major downpour. That's the latest in Westwood tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff. I'll send it back inside to both of you.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. We mentioned the snow, the storm blanketing Big Bear with nearly a foot of it. And that's good for the people that are hitting the slopes, but bad for anybody trying to drive up there unprepared. Dozens of cars were caught off guard making their way up to the mountains. Now officials are warning the public to bring those change and prepare for whiteout conditions on the road to Big Bear Mountain. And as the temperatures drop overnight, several more inches of snow expected up there in the higher elevations.
KTLA's John Finolio joins us along the road to Big Bear near Crestline. That's where several drivers had to turn back due to the slick roads and thick snow.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It's cold, it's snowy, and it's still coming down out here. Take a look up the mountain and you can see visibility is very low. This is one of the last pullouts to put on tire chains before the road becomes packed with snow. And as you'll see, it made getting to Big Bear a real nightmare for dozens of drivers. Slick, icy roads, whiteout conditions, severe spinouts, and bottleneck traffic. All part of what you can expect in the snowy San Bernardino Mountains this weekend. Rick Rios and partner Darlene Espinosa's weekend getaway was dashed after the trek up Highway 18 to Big Bear was just too treacherous.
It was pretty bad. It was like really hard to get through. We got to where a bridge is, and we kind of started slipping and sliding there. So at one point we almost hit the railing, so we had to stop. Luckily, a Samaritan helped us get some tracks underneath the car, and then we were able to back up.
You're in an off-road four-wheel drive vehicle here.
Yes. A lot of us turned away, some Jeeps, some Broncos.
Our car started sliding, no joke, to the point that we were like within a foot of the railing, and we both probably saw our life flash before our lives, thinking that we were gonna die.
For those on their way up the mountain, tire chains are required. Bernard Hanna is the owner of Four Bros Liquor. He's selling chains and showing customers how to put them on. How many people have come here to get chains?
Today? Yeah. Over maybe 20 today so far.
Okay. And so you sell the chains and then do you charge to put them on?
No, I just try to show him how.
The National Weather Service says the storm is bringing several inches of snow over the weekend, as much as 4 feet above 8,500 feet. Highway 18 between Running Springs and Big Bear Dam became a massive snow trap early Saturday for dozens of drivers, with numerous cars buried in blizzard-like conditions. Still, caravans of vehicles continue the slow slog up the mountain. But once you're up here, it truly is a winter wonderland. As for Rick and Darlene, they're opting for gentler climbs in the desert.
So we're gonna have a great time in Joshua Tree. So we just booked a different Airbnb in Joshua Tree, which we love, and it's amazing. So one of the first places we went to together as a couple. So it all works out. And we're alive, and we didn't fall off of freaking mountains.
All right, it bears repeating, you have to have change if you're headed up Highway 18 towards Big Bear. The roads are just too treacherous. The National Weather Service says the bulk of all the snowfall will occur overnight, then taper off Sunday evening. Reporting along Highway 18, somewhere in the San Bernardino Mountains, I'm John Finolio, KTLA 5 News.
From the mountains to the Grapevine, that area got a lot of snow over the last 24 hours, and more snow is on the way. The 5 freeway remains open, but authorities are warning drivers to stay safe behind the wheel. Driving conditions are dangerous all along that stretch of Interstate 5 through Frazier Park, where at least one car lost control and drove into a ditch. Flood watches and snow warnings are in effect through the Easter holiday as the storm continues. And we spoke with one driver who isn't letting a little snow slow him down.
It's very wet. All the trees are beautiful. I got some nice pictures on my cell phone. And I have to head to LA where there's no snow. So I had to clear the truck off a little bit. Well, I love it up here. It's the mountains, you know, it's my own little Idaho.
And officials urge you to plan ahead if you're traveling through the Grapevine, and be sure to give yourself enough time to drive safely. And be sure to stay with KTLA as we continue to track this weekend storm. You can scan the QR code on your screen for the latest updates on the upcoming storm and the weather in your neighborhood, or head to ktla.com/weather.